Once upon a time, in a house that always smelled faintly of coffee and socks, lived a puppy named Biscuit. Biscuit was small, fluffy, and blessed with the kind of eyes that could convince you he was innocent, even while actively chewing a chair leg. He was also stubborn, not the cute, won't come when called kind of stubborn. No, Biscuit was principled, and for 10 full days, Biscuit had not pooped. The humans noticed on day 3. "Huh," said the tall human, staring thoughtfully into the backyard. "That's odd." Biscuit sat beside him, ears perked, tail wagging. "Yes," his expression said, odd, curious. "A mystery." By day 5, the humans were worried. They whispered, they Googled. They bought treats labeled with words like fiber and digestive harmony. Biscuit ate every single one with enthusiasm, because Biscuit was not reckless. He was strategic. You can't protest on an empty stomach. You see, Biscuit had made a decision. On his first week home, when he was still learning that shoes were not food and food sometimes came from pockets, Biscuit had been carried outside in the rain. Cold rain, insulting rain, the kind of rain that soaks your paws and laughs about it. "Go potty," the humans had said cheerfully, as if this were a reasonable request under these conditions. Biscuit had looked at the sky. The sky had looked back, and in that moment, something inside Biscuit clicked. Absolutely not. From that day on, Biscuit decided that pooping was not merely a bodily function. It was a negotiation. By day 7, Biscuit was a legend. The humans walked him. Long walks, short walks. Walks that looped the same block 3 times in case the sidewalk vibes improved. Biscuit sniffed everything with deep academic focus. He investigated leaves. He pondered mailboxes. He stared into the distance like a philosopher considering the meaning of existence. But poop? No. Inside, Biscuit was doing math. If I poop now, he reasoned, they win. If I wait, he continued, conditions may improve. Day 8 brought the vet visit. The vet was kind and smelled like 1,000 animals. She poked, she prodded. She raised an eyebrow. "He's surprisingly comfortable," she said. Biscuit wagged politely. He was very proud of this review. "He's smart," she added, "and very stubborn." Biscuit beamed. Finally, someone understood him. That night, the humans sat on the floor with him, worry softening into exhaustion. "Buddy," the short human said gently, scratching his ears. "What's going on in that little head of yours?" Biscuit leaned into the scratch. He loved them truly, but love did not mean surrender. Day 10 arrived like a drum roll. That morning the rain was gone. The sun was warm, the grass sparkled. A butterfly committed the grave mistake of landing nearby. Biscuit stepped outside. He sniffed. He turned in a slow circle. He paused. Inside his small, brilliant mind, Biscuit reviewed the past 10 days. The concern, the effort, the treats, the walks, the way the humans had learned to watch him not as a problem to be solved, but as a being with opinions. "They have tried," Biscuit admitted. "They have learned." With great ceremony, Biscuit chose a spot. Not too close to the house, not too far, a fair compromise. The humans held their breath. And then victory. The moment was brief, historic, emotionally overwhelming. The tall human gasped. The short human actually clapped. He did it. Good boy. Oh, thank God. Biscuit trotted back, tail high, expression serene. He had proven his point. From that day on, Biscuit pooped regularly, but never thoughtlessly. Sometimes he waited an extra minute. Sometimes he changed locations. Sometimes he stared at the humans just enough to remind them this was a partnership. And Biscuit, stubborn and smart, had made sure it began on his terms.